Hey, this is Tiffy, and you're watching rAwTiMe. We just picked this crackhead off the street, and so he's going to be my co-host for the rest of the night.
www.rawtime.com, motherfuckers!
rAwTiME.
Yeah!
When I'm not masturbating, I'm watching rAwTiMe.
Small time style. Woo! Rock me, roll me, jackal me off.
Welcome to rAwTiME. We're here with the Anhedonians here. Paul, this is Ray.
Hello, welcome.
Hi. Thanks. I guess our first question would be, how'd you guys get started?
As a band?
Yeah, as a band.
We met each other at a party through a mutual friend who plays drums for us.
Yeah.
He's not here right now, but his name is Paul.
He's our drummer.
He's our drummer. And me and him went to a party together. Matthew happened to be there, and we all just said, "Hey, let's jam tomorrow," and we ended up jamming the next day.
That's pretty cool. Was it a pretty cool party? Like, was it a pretty cool party?
Actually, not really.
No?
More of like a dinner party, but
Yeah.
a lot of my friends were there, so.
A party's a party, right?
Yeah.
That's the short and sweet.
Yeah. But that was
story
about
of it,
maybe
but-
3 years ago.
Dude, yeah, it's been like maybe like 4 years.
Almost 4 years now,
Yeah,
so
it's been almost 4 years.
this has been a long journey. We've been on
For sure.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd the name come from?
I was reading a book called The Noonday Demon, and that book is just about depression. It talks about all sorts of different aspects of depression, and that's one of the words that came up. And in the margin of the book, I wrote the Anhedonians band name ? And I was never expecting to actually have a band called that, but then we ended up having a band, and we needed a name, and we decided that was a good fit. So.
That's a pretty cool name. Like, I didn't think that that the name had anything to do with like mental illness or depression.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought it was like a sci-fi name because you hear the name Anhedonian, it sounds like sci-fi.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. Like,
It's a pretty.
civilization.
Sorry, I didn't mean
That's so good.
It's a really cool name. One of the questions is, I heard that song that you guys released. It was a music video. That song, "You Me." It was pretty cool. It sounded like it had like a vampire theme.
It was
like a vampire punk sci-fi.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And we heard that your album was really good.
All Fall Down or All Went Up.
All
Went Up. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It almost seems like experimental music.
Definitely, yeah.
I don't know, he brought all these very kind of ancient stories in front of me, and I was like, well, if you want to write a song about Helen of Troy, like, it needs to sound ancient, you know? So we kind of really worked to incorporate our tones into the lyrical aspect, you know? So, you know, you don't want to have like a song of like dread and doom and sadness, like lyrically, be expressed happily. Do you know what I mean? Or something different. So like it's just all needs to like blend it all together, like lyrically, tonally, you know, musically, you know. So yeah, that's kind of what that album kind of turned out to be.
Yeah.
You know? So we, it has a lot of different ideas in it. The new thing we're working on is more of a whole idea kind of thing. So
Yeah. More of a concept album.
It's totally a concept album where we're
telling us one single story over various songs.
Yes.
The other
So,
ones were just
I'm sorry to
songs.
interrupt.
No,
I'm sorry to
it's fine.
interrupt you. So your next album, you're trying to like what's the word? You're trying to tell like a story within the whole album, right?
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
yeah.
like kind of like think of like a Pink Floyd album,
Or like Green Day's American Idiot,
something
right?
like that.
That's,
like
yes.
that is really cool because you don't hear a lot of that with
Like an
today's
opera or
music.
something.
Yeah.
A
rock opera,
collection
exactly.
of all these different songs put together. Yeah, I know. I really like that kind of stuff where it kind of comes into one album.
And, I mean, we just always kind of try and just push ourselves musically, and try and outdo ourselves. Like I didn't want to come into our next project doing the same thing. You know, like using the same, like everything. Like I was happy with the last album and all of that, but like I think bands need to change and progress over time and try different things and just, you know, just kind of push themselves, you know, thoughtfully and musically and things like that. Yeah.
I think that's a lot of problems with like music today. Is like they don't change their sound.
Same pattern.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. Yeah.
No one wants to change their sound. And it's like, why not? It's like that's the whole point of music. You want to experiment, do things, do all kinds of cool stuff. You know. Especially when you don't want to feel as a band like stuck to that sound, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to start our own band, but I mean, obviously, we're not going to be like trying to grow out. We're just doing it for fun. So it's like, but we get what you mean. It's
and I mean, like you can always have, you know, this little loose foundation, right?
Yeah.
Like we're gonna be a progressive rock band. Right? That's like very broad. Like we could do like maybe just all acoustic and still be a progressive rock band. You know, there's like many ways to go about it, but you just don't want to put yourself in this little hole, you know, like and
kind of do things that haven't been done.
Yeah, of course.
Do things that other people aren't doing.
Yeah.
Do things that we want to hear too.
Yeah.
And I feel like we complement each other in that way. In that, I think he brought it up at the beginning. Like I had maybe some lyrics to one of the songs, and he was like, "Hey man, what's this song about?" And you know, I got into telling him like, this is what I'm trying to say with the song, and he was able to like kind of like compliment that instead of like fighting me and trying to take it in a different direction. It just kind of makes it a whole experience, more than like a weird combination of ideas.
It adds on to the song.
Yeah, right? So we're all just trying to like complement each other, make each other better. And I feel like that's what a good band should do. And that's something that this guy definitely helped me with as well, is that I used to be more controlling when it came to my material, and it wasn't until I started playing with people that were actually as good as me that I had to learn to, I guess, let go and explore and move in different directions. So
yeah, I don't know if you remember, like we used to practice at our drummer's house, and like maybe like a couple of the first few practices, I'd be like, as soon as I walk through that door, I'm just gonna let go of all the ego. You know, like, oh, like I know like how this should go or what, or you know, like you gotta just take into consideration everybody's idea. You know, and if you go in there thinking, oh, I'm the shit, I know how this is gonna go, and you know, like, nah, but like maybe this guy has a different idea, right? A different way to take it, and like a lot of times it can be very eye-opening. You're like, oh shit, damn, like you changed the whole trajectory of the song, you know, like you took us into a place that we weren't really expecting to go, you know?
I definitely think that's important with music, otherwise you're just gonna, because if it's just your ideas,
it's you stay stiff in the one spot.
See, like, yeah, you know, it could be like Bruce Springsteen and who else? What would he play with? Whatever.
The E Street Band?
Yeah, and the E Street Band, right?
And he was, you know, the guy.
Yeah,
or he was telling people what to play. But also, like, there was members in his band that, you know, he trusted it. He's like, these guys, I'm gonna let them do what they want to do with the songs, because I know that they're gonna take it to a higher place. Right. And I feel like that's what I found with Matthew, with Paul, and I feel like that's what most bands should try to do. And I feel like if you're gonna be in a band with other people, it makes sense to open yourself up to the possibility of
not having the shit come out the way you thought it was.
You don't get on the street.
Este es para el presidente. Juaritos. And then Channel 7, mañana a las 7. You want to be in the traffic interview? Spanish or English? English is fucking rollo! Say something. Thank you. Say what's up to Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel!
You want to sing the song? Oh.
You know it was coming either way.
We're in Texas, man.
Raw time.
Hello? Influences and what do you take inspiration from?
Right now I've been listening to Buck Meek put out a nice album. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Slift. Yeah, I've been also going back to Radiohead, Wise Blood. How about you, Matthew?
You know, I always go back to those books, man, because those guys back then, 1800s, 1700s, that was their life, was to write music. And then you just listen to pretty much any symphony and just listen to all the lines and all the parts and then you think back, well, they didn't have a computer doing that for them. You know, they had to either sit at a piano and be like, oh, this is the way a flute's going to come out on that. Oh, well, this is what, you know, this is this combo of this instrument, this combo. So, those guys are, to this day, the absolute best musicians, any classical musician ever who wrote a symphony back in them days.
Is he like a classical, more of a classical?
Yeah, of course. And like, I mean, those are the, those are the guys that really inspire me, because like, fuck, you wrote that in your fucking head. God damn it, you know? Amazing, shit. And it's amazing, it really is, you know? Like having 17 instruments play just in your mind.
Oh yeah.
You know?
It's crazy now, because like now it's so easy to learn guitar or just make your
own little thing.
Because you have the internet, you have the whole internet to like take inspiration from it. And it's crazy. You just look at these fucking guys and you're like, holy shit, they made that from their fucking head. Who are they taking fucking inspiration from? These crazy fucks.
Man.
God damn, it's so crazy.
It is, man.
It's
so yeah. I have a super high appreciation for classical musicians. You know, Bach, Brahms, Beethoven, Chopin. You know, all those guys. But in terms of like modern music, I like a lot of post-rock bands that tell stories. I like bands that tell stories. I like bands that challenge themselves. You know, Radiohead is a good example. You know, like just bands that you see change over time and yeah, like push themselves. Like you know. Those are the best bands.
I love that.
They have like a solid idea and they roll with it. Arcade Fire is a good example, you know, of course, like Pink Floyd, all of them. You know, like even like David Bowie, Black Star
David Bowie
is like a fucking amazing album. You know? It was fucking,
it's incredible.
Dude, it's awesome. Yeah.
It's literally a life-ending album.
Yeah. My friend Nico, he used to live here. He did a lot of the paintings around here. He did that one. It's called the Crimson King, and we would just come here and he was living here, and we would just draw and shit. And he'd be in the garage painting. We just listen to music and shit, and we would just do art projects pretty much like all day. And then he came out with that, and he's like, "Bro, I was listening to that David Bowie album." And that's what I came out with, and I was like, bro, that's like, could have been the album art, you know?
Definitely. I think it's so cool how you guys live in this whole house and it feels like an art museum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Show them some of your monstrosities, maybe?
Yeah, I'll bust
get it out there.
Yeah.
It's so cool because like nowadays, like, now when you hear like a bunch of like artists or like or just entertainers coming down, it's just to make shitty fucking TikToks, you know, in these hype houses. So when you see something like this, it's really cool. It's different.
Yeah.
It's better than seeing some guy corner up and do some little dance. You know, like you guys actually have talent. And it shows. Like, here, Damien, show some of the art pieces. These are really cool. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. So I mean, that's from Nico Atuna, and that's from a touring guy, Andrew Ryan, the one in the middle. And that's the one with the ghost face right here.
That's also Andrew Rand.
That's actually Ileana.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. Ileana made that. Nico made these in like a few minutes. Yeah, and my friend Anna made that in high school or college.
Oh shit.
And that's Ileana's and that's Anna's. So there's a lot of local art for sure here. Yeah, like all of it pretty much is all local art here.
Cool. Well, we would have touring bands come through here quite regularly before COVID. Usually $5 to $7 a head, and fill this whole room pretty much.
How many people come through here?
On a good night, we had up to about 100 people. But
For real?
You couldn't squeeze them all in here. There's people in the back, people in the kitchen. But on a typical night, about maybe 20, 30.
Yeah.
And we could probably get like $150 for the night, you know, and split it between all the bands.
And it just goes all to the bands.
Yeah.
All of that. So
if we played, then we took a little bit, but if we didn't play, then we just give it to them.
Yeah.
So obviously our first question is going to be when everything goes back to normal, can we get an invite to one of these things?
It's on our Instagram, so like it's pretty much public, open to the public.
Yeah.
21 and over to drink, pretty much, and just ask everyone to be respectful because this is actually a house, you know. People live here, and
you have to be considerate of everybody that lives
here.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. Of course. But
we're like one of the only people that have consistent house shows, I think.
We might be the only ones in the city that had consistent house shows.
There were others that you know they had their own thing, but I think that it turns into a party for a lot of bands.
It's actually like live bands, huh?
Yeah, most of the time.
How many different bands do you get? Like, do you like kind of like rotate around, or
like in like 2019?
That was a heavy year for us.
Yeah, I think
like
there was like
2 shows a month, so maybe like 25 events.
Dude, it was like 119 events.
Shit.
In 1 year.
1 year.
You mean bands or
no
events?
Events.
Different things.
That we were part of?
Yes. That we hosted.
How could we host that many?
We hosted that many, Sergio.
That's an insane
We
amount.
had hosted that
every
many.
3 days.
119 shows.
That's insane.
Shit you not. Yeah, and so it came out to like, I don't know, like I think it was like 300 bands at least that had played or something around. I'd have to look at the post that I put up, but I like calculated it. Yeah, and like pretty much like every 2 to 3 days we would be having a show here.
I guess like since before we started this interview, we asked like COVID affected that. Have you guys had anything since then?
Our last show was actually.
They had just announced the pandemic.
Yeah, like 1 year ago, like March 23rd.
We had already booked a band from Santa Fe, I think. Clementine was right. They were heading up to New York, and this was like the second or third stop on the tour for them. So we had a show, and then a few days later, shutdown started happening.
Yeah.
And after that, we just decided to cancel everything.
I think, and then we had Little Bazaar in Twain here.
But that was in January, before the pandemic.
Was that in January?
It might have been on
March, man.
On the WHO's radar, but it wasn't.
It wasn't there yet.
Yeah, no one knew about it.
Right. Yeah, so I'm on like a group on like Facebook. So essentially, it's like a whole it's a whole thing, right, throughout the country. So it's just a group of people that host bands from around the country. So yeah, I was on that, and essentially it's decimated, you know? No, like you can't host a house show anymore.
People actually like flame you if you ask about having a show.
Yeah, they will totally fucking roast your ass.
Yeah,
be like, what makes you so important, you know? And
it's weird how everyone jumped onto that trend. Like, let's just shun everybody to have fun.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we haven't had an event since.
But it looks like things are going back to normal. At least not obviously.
I'm honestly looking like at maybe late summer, early fall, something outside, like a cool acoustic show.
Back to normal parties.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the house, like
outside.
Because I mean, we would be like sardines in here sometimes, you know. Like fucking, there ain't no 6 feet. You know, you have 6 feet in this room. It's like we
2
got 4
inches
people
apart.
Raw time.
¿Cómo está, Chifi? ¿Cómo está, Chifi? ¿Cómo está, Chifi? Hello. Te préstame la tupa, ponétela mejor. ¿Quieres la banana? No, chúpatela. Jimmy! Jimmy! I like your hat. You support Trump? Oh? You support Trump? It's not for Trump. The Indians. The Indians? COVID was made up. Don't believe in the media. What's your name?
Raul, what's your name?
My name is Prewitt.
That's a nice name.
Alright, now we're gonna cut this shit. Can you get us beer?
COVID's not real. COVID's not real. Excuse me, sir. You know what anhedonians are? Yes? No? No? Thank you. Oh, shit, bro. Funny story. Wait.
So your boy wants to make out with me or something.
Hey, do you want to make out with him? Do you want to make out with him? Do you want to make out with him? Do you want to make out with him?
Okay, so I was at school, right? And there was like this sped girl. Yeah. And I was playing basketball. I like broke her ankles and she legit fell on the ground. And I shot the shot.
Oh shit.
Shit bounced off, hit her in the head. She hit her head on the floor.
Kobe!
But they want to buy that person's stuff that night. You know?
Definitely.
And I mean, it's just all, we just need to give each other a big hug, as cheesy as it sounds, and just support one another, you know? Have each other's back.
You know,
that's it. That's the only way that the entire scene is going to be successful, is if we have each other's back.
I'm just sorry to interrupt right now. Can you use your restroom?
Yeah.
It's over there. Here, carry on. Yeah. Cool. It's over there? To the left. To the left?
So, I don't know, what are some of your, I guess because you play guitar, what would you say are some of your, like, influences on, like, guitar?
My guitar influences? I really liked that driving growing up. So I learned a lot of their songs. I also took guitar in high school, and that feeds into my guitar playing a lot. I would say that I'm probably more of a fingerstyle player. I don't know if you know about fingerstyle, but it's just pretty much playing with the fingers. It's like almost a classical style of playing guitar. Really takes a lot from folk playing, and so I try to like kind of like walk those two worlds. One is like kind of like the punk or alternative metal world of bands like Tool, At the Drive-In, Radiohead, and then there's also the kind of more like classical side of composers that I spent time studying in high school, and that's pretty much where I got my chops, I guess.
That's great.
From that, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess, what kind of stuff, I don't know, what kind of stuff do you like kind of listen to, I guess, or what did you grow up listening to, or what do you guys push out through here? Do you ever push any of the music you kind of really like into the stuff you listen to, or is it all just like stuff that you kind of know, or?
I guess that's a good question. I guess that's pretty hard. I do channel a lot of stuff that I listened to growing up 10 years ago. Stuff like At the Drive-In, the Mars Volta. There's a lot of riffs that I've kind of adapted for my own use from the music that I heard growing up, and I can point to like pieces in some of my songs that are like, oh, I jacked this, you know, from that band, and I don't want to like, you know, say what that is because, you know, it's potential lawsuit or whatever. But I think that the influence of music is like that. I hope that, you know, like somebody listens to us and they're like, oh, that's badass. I want to make something like that. Yeah. Oh, I would hope that I could influence someone, you know, to want to pick up the guitar and make something cool. It doesn't have to be what I make, but if we get a lot of people in El Paso that, you know, come out of this little wave that's happening right now, and it turns into something else, I think that's awesome because, you know, we're in one wave, and then the next one's gonna come, and our music will probably wash away, you know, and that next wave will be carrying the torch for the future, and hopefully, like, you know, we inspire some of the music that's to come. But yeah, like bands like Radiohead, Pink Floyd, the Beatles, the Mars Volta, those are bands that for me, like they hit like something new in music that up until that point hadn't been explored. So
rAwTiME.
Hey, you're a fucking whore ass bitch.
I'm very well aware of that. rAwTiME.
Philip, why don't you give Tiffy your Philly cheesesteak?
Let's do this!
Wanna be on rAwTiME?
Sure.
Alright, what's your name?
Aaliyah?
What's your name?
Aaliyah?
Come on, why not? Let's go find somebody. This fucker Damien missed out on an opportunity of a lifetime. If you're watching this, Damien, you're a fuck up. You're a fuck up.
Interview? Hello? Hey! Hey! Mike! Mike! Ready!
We're trying to get him. We're trying to get someone to sing "Happy Birthday" to Jimmy Kimmel.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Homer. What's up, Homer? Yeah.
It's touching me.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at this.
Homer.
Bro, am I in Antifa now?
Homer.
Okay. Accurate measurement.
But yeah, so you start off with the instrument first, get your melody, and then set lyrics to the melody. That's what I would do. But everyone has a different process. I've never done it any other way, personally.
Does everyone in the band have a different creative process, or y'all follow one process?
Well, for example, Time to Be My Planet was almost entirely written by Matthew, the keyboard, and at that point, I just had to figure out what I wanted to say lyrically, and that was kind of a challenge. I'm a guy that likes to write and then rewrite and then rewrite again. Like I have a painstaking process, and most people would not have the patience for it. But
fortunately, I have a painstaking process.
Yeah.
Too, so yeah.
Performances can really go anywhere, you know. It can go out.
I mean, most of their
amazing, you know?
most of their songs are recorded live. Some of their shit was recorded live, so it's
you know, it's crazy that, you know, these guys could have been doing, or, you know, some of these people back then, if they had some of that we have now.
yeah, that's definitely one of like the most impactful ways to listen to music. It's just like through the biggest speakers that you can possibly get, which is like a guitar cab, you know, like huge PA system. But like when it gets reduced down to like these like tiny little headphones or whatever, it's not like it's not gonna blow you away necessarily. The message might, but definitely when you're in like a space that has all the array of speakers and you're like, you can feel it in your chest. You can feel like that bass hitting you, like that's where I feel like
the whole experience.
Yeah,
of the live concert. You're there.
You get the full spectrum of the possible. Yeah.
Yeah. So. I don't know. Anything else?
I don't know what else to say.
Going on for so
we
long
have
now.
we have about a movie of footage. We have an hour.
Footage?
We have an hour and 32 minutes
I don't
of
know if you want
footage.
to be enough or what.
This is a lot. I guess we just want to say thank you for sure for letting us do this.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks, man.
Cool.
And
this has been great.
Oh yeah, man.
let us.
You want to be on an interview? Hello, do you want to get interviewed?
Hello.
Say a message. Would you like a
Hello,
banana?
my name's Ernesto Aguilera.
Ernesto!
And I'm a Republican.
You're a Republican?
Yes, and I think the things that are happening now with this stupid president that we have now is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're right on.
And
here, answer the phone. They call you.
No.
All right, what were you saying?
And for me to be standing here in front of you young men and giving you a word of my advice, I appreciate you giving me the time.
No problem. You know what we say? Sleepy Joe's a hoe.
Yeah.
Ernesto, if you had an advice for me, what would you give me?
Don't smoke weed.
Don't smoke
Why not?
weed.
Well, then it'll kind of set you back till you don't know.
You know what? I think Republicans set me back.
No, young man, how can that be?
I believe in communism.
The thing is that you as young Americans don't understand what the true meaning of hard work is. Because when I was young, they put me to work.
Hey, so can I step in for a second?
No,
Hold
you
on.
can't.
Interesting. You want to say hi? Hello. What's your name? I'm Jack. To get an interview. I gotta get a pink. I got you, man. Thank you. Is that Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel? What about him?
We're with him.
Huh?
We're with Jimmy Kimmel.
You with his staff?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Now, what about it? Like,
Just say something. It's his birthday.
He's pretty funny. Well,
Happy birthday to Jimmy.
happy birthday, Jimmy.
Birthday
Really
to
you.
Happy birthday.
Is it really his birthday?
Yeah, it's his birthday.
Are you sure? Is that April Fool's, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really? All right, brother.
How you guys been since the
So God bless. What's up? How's it going, bro? Got me Abraham right here and Angel right here. Angel! Abraham, you smoke weed? Yeah, I smoke weed.
How much weed? No, only ketamine.
Can you sing? If you sing, I'll give you $100. Sing?
Sing.
Oh, yes.
When the sun comes up, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the brothers as we go throughout the day. I got all my boys.
Hey, we'll be on Jimmy Kimmel. Fuck yeah.
Traffic.
Cancer
All right.
sticks. How you doing?
What's your name?
My name is Shay.
Huh?
Shay.
What's your name?
Shay.
Get closer.
Shay. Shay.
Alright, that was tough. It's alright, Lee. What's your opinion on America?
If you don't like it, leave it. Look at it this way. We fought for this country.
Hey, can you get closer to the mic?
Oh, yeah.
Sing a song.
Sing a song?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
kind of song? You
Any
serious?
song.
You're gonna put me on the spot?
Twinkle,
Oh, there's a little star. How
that's
I
terrible.
wonder what you are.
Just no way, Mark.
Raw time.
¿Quieres una empanada? ¿Quieres una empanada?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. That was awesome. That was awesome. That's what that was. That was a homemade raw time, and that was done by a couple of viewers. I know they've been working really hard on it for quite some time. Practically Albino on YouTube there, as well as GiveMeSoda. Right there on the YouTubes, if you want to look them up, they have their channels, and were kind enough to work their asses off and go out and bug people and put their lives at risk to go ahead and bring that to you. And they sat down and, as you heard them say, they had a whole lot more footage than we saw, so they did some work giving us the best pieces of the Anadalians, I believe it was. I know the spelling was a little off, and I meant to ask you how to say it, but you said also that there was some music available online. I didn't find any videos, so yeah, guys, if you have the time, drop that link in there. And thanks for doing all that hard work and putting that together. I think the general consensus is in the room is that was pretty rad, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and agree with that. So thank you for putting that together. That was really awesome. As I've always said with this show, I am all about this being a community, so the more you guys partake, the more it is that. So if you have any way to do that, then great. It started as a community between John and I getting this out to you guys, and it's grown so much. John's here tonight, and thank him for showing up. James is in there somewhere, and all of you guys that have been hanging out in the chat room, ladies and gents, thank you. So I've got some videos in here tonight, some older stuff that James and I worked on, some newer stuff. I did go see Jimmy George and Kate Howard this week. That was my first official live music event since COVID. So I really enjoyed that. It was at a wonderful place called New World Deli. If you're ever in Austin, 41st and Guadalupe, I highly recommend it, and I recommend it highly. That's my favorite new thing. But it's not new, and I don't really care. I did some footage at Access this week. If you didn't see it on the channel, I can spin that for you. I went down to the infamous 1143 Northwestern and took a quick trip around the building, and I forgot to show you the steps, you know, where Alex Jones' blood lay. If you have DNA kit, I bet it's still there. You can't see it, but it's been there. But this is a clip from the back room, one of the big heavy metal places, and there's a documentary coming up that I'm a big part of and happy to be a part of, that Boudreaux Partida's putting together with his people at Penny Rock. So man, I'll let you know anytime there's anything new about that. But the back room housed so many bands over the decades. This one features my brother in rock, Jason McMaster, who does this podcast, Talk Louder with Metal Dave. So Google that shit. It's on all your favorite podcast places as well as YouTube. And this was most definitely out of the probably dozen bands that I could possibly bring up that this guy has had a hand in, one of the top 3 bands that I've ever seen Jason McMaster in, along with my brother Bobby and Chris. And man, I sure wish we had Ben on drums, but man, if y'all see Ben, give him a hug for me. This is GMC, Godzilla Motor Company. Y'all scream it at home: burning plastic earth! Storm!
All the time, all the plastic sheets you mind, all the cause of this disguise, people deal with plastic life. Kick the boxes, holy ways, rolling down to sample days, down the soup back into brain, climbing in to fill the veins. All the plastic sheets you mind, string of plastic loaded mind, all the plastic sheets you mind, string of plastic all the time. Yeah, burning! Plastic earth, burning! Plastic earth, yeah, burning! Plastic earth, burning earth, falling down, burning earth, falling down, falling down, plastic earth, into black with plastic earth. so many crops melting into dashboard on. Buy yourself a brand new start. Off the page you get closer. Give him full conception high. And then keep the young to die. Read the rights and make them live. Yeah, burning. Plasticers. Burning. Plasticers, yeah, burning. Plasticers.
What the hell? Where am I? That's what I said. I decided to come take some of my time off and spend it here where I used to spend it like every Saturday night for 30 years. Isn't that crazy shit, you guys? It's still here. It still looks the same. They're mowing the lawn right now, so that's what's going on out there. The facility is under minimum operations right now, and I kind of like that because I didn't really want to come here to talk to anybody working. I just wanted to kind of poke around on my own, so that's what I'm doing. And it's one of those days in Austin that everybody talks about and then moves here. So if you see this and you see how beautiful it is out here, it's fucking not. Don't move here. It's horrible. This is just, you're lucky. You're absolutely lucky. That's all. So, man, there's so many things that would used to go on. This thing back there, we used to hang out. The guys mowing wonder, what the fuck am I doing, man? What I'm doing is walking where you've already mowed, so don't worry about it. This over here is where we would read the Bible together during breaks from the show. That's what we would do. And like in here especially. And I think there's been a lot of videos shot out here with access. There used to be a table over here. I want to say it was right here somewhere. And yeah, we used to study over there too. It was great. During the Austin Music Network days, I remember, because this area was programming, that
this is where Naughty would come take her smoke break, and like we would hang out and tell lies over here. This, there's a lot of old memories in this place, man. Where that table was and everything is where, like, all the people you hear about, Robert Rodriguez and Bill Hicks and Kevin Booth and everybody that produced here, and Alex Jones and everybody would go hang out over there. And out there in that field was where this one crazy producer drove up all tripping balls and wrecked his car into one of those trees. And then he ran up in there and threw his keys on the desk and was like, my girlfriend did it, and then ran out, and we never saw him again, Dave Neff. So what he's up to, who knows. This was the load-in dock when bands would play. We'd always load them in here. You, James remembers, I'm sure, many nights in this area. You probably recognize all this from, like, if you watch the Green Apple Quick Step footage. And then when we would check out gear, we'd get it from in here. This door. This one was where the back to the main studio was, where all of the bands played. And that's where all the magic happened, for sure. This is the area that I have referred to many times, where stickers are still at after decades. So the right thing to do would be add to those stickers. So there's one right there, and here is another right there. So I was here. Hope you guys enjoyed, man. Good times, no anxiety whatsoever, none at all. So many Saturdays we spent here, and so many bands exposed, literally and figuratively here. This is what it looks like today, which is actually not at all different than it looked like 30 years ago. People still make TV here. Austin Access, Austin Public, ran by Austin Film Society, 1143 Northwestern, Austin, Texas. I highly recommend it, and I recommend it highly. If you ever hear me talking about where they drive by and shoot off bullets, that was right over there where that field is. It's still empty, and I bet they still shoot bullets off there. Anyhow, it's been a beautiful thing, y'all. Hope you enjoyed.
this goes out to Rebecca Bill. She passed away in Little Rock in her home. She was Davy Jones's fiance. Y'all know Davy Jones? Yeah! So they're both hand in hand right now, hopefully hugging each other somewhere out there, wherever we fucking go, you guys. Yeah, they're here.
Oh man, for Rebecca Beale and Davy Jones out there. So they're together, and that was a sweet tribute from Armando, Steve, and Diane, known as Scorpio Rising. And Scorpio Rising is two core members of Retarded Elf from back in the day. Jasmine, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for jumping into the show. Good to see you. And Black Cats Matter jumping in. Good to see you. We had GMC starting off the live portion of the event tonight, and we played a little chunk of stuff I did at the Access facility that I don't know what to tell you. Looks exactly the same as it did 30 years ago. But I hope you enjoyed that. And we had some crazy Limp Misfit with All Hell Breaks stuff. What the fuck? Hey, yeah, man, that is awesome to hear, man. I had only one situation Tiffany had with a shirt that I guess they didn't put the finishing touches on, they've explained, but they worked it out very well, and we do have a lot of merch. It's usually underneath the link of the program, so if you do want any of that kind of stuff, that's where you'll see it. And let's see here. I had to get a clip that I downloaded here, and let's see here, just a moment. And we was downloaded, and I know Rodrigo, I think it was, asked me for that. Rodrigo, what can you tell me about this clip that you've got me into here? Let me see where it went. Sorry, y'all. I should have done this a minute ago, but we'll get you there. There it is. Handguns. Clip called Death Cheater. That is something that someone there in chat, Rodrigo, said is good to play and doesn't look like we'll go to YouTube jail over it. So I'm going to slip that in there. And if there is anything that you guys, you know, think that would not put us in YouTube jail, feel free to shout it out. I'd love to play it. Hey, look, it's Jimmy George. Jimmy George, what is up, my friend? I've still got a kind of fuzzy feeling from the gig at New World Deli, man. That was quite the jam, my friend. We're going to be doing some stuff from you as well as some stuff from Kate later, so stay tuned. I'm figuring out what we're going to get in here right now, and I think I've got a next couple of clips put in that I enjoy, so there is that. And thanks to all of you who are hanging out in the chat room. And Brandon, what's going on with you, man? Yeah, Rodrigo, if you have any info about this band, let me know. And Jimmy, George, and John, I'm tickled pink you guys met. And I don't know, man. I think I'm going to shut up and bring you a very important message.
Ross, hello?
Poop.
Huh?
Poop.
What?
Poop.
Again?
Poop.
Louder.
Poop.
Huh?
Poop.
What?
Poop.
Again?
Poop.
Louder.
Poop.
Okay, thanks.
Tonight I found it creeping up on me, coming from the corners and keeping me from sleep. I'm not getting any younger, the world's not spinning any slower. Soon enough I'll be gone. So when my heart stops beating and if my lungs collapse from screaming, I've been running for so long. They told me and wrapped in my bones. Never said I wasn't strong. Buried in a shallow grave, staring down in the face. Dig myself out of light of better days. I'd be lying if I told you that I didn't think about this every hour, every minute, every second of the day. I'll roll the dice, a slip of the tongue. I keep playing with fire, love me so funny, just so fighting. I've been running for so long. They told me and wrapped in my bones. Never said I wasn't strong. Buried in a shallow grave, staring down in the face. Dig myself out of light of better days. Is it worth it to you if you got nothing left to lose? Is it worth it to you? Is it worth it to you if you got nothing left to lose and you got nothing left to prove? Is it worth it to you? Is it worth it to you? Is it worth it to you? I've been running for so long. They told me and wrapped in my bones. Never said I wasn't strong.
You, yes, I'm talking to you. Don't know what to do with your life? Tired of your friends laughing at you, calling you a freak, a weirdo, or worse? Your parents always on your back, telling you to get out of the house? Then come see me. I'm looking for a few great men. The kind of men who have what it takes. The kind of men with nerves of steel, balls of iron, and a stomach that can take anything. We'll give you training to where you can handle yourself in any situation, show you places on this earth that few men have ever seen, and give you the best the world has to offer. The group I lead is so secret the military denies we exist. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I love this country and would do anything for it. I am, and you can be too, if you have what it takes to be one of the few, the proud, the queens. Takes a man to wear a dress.
All right, class of 2020, the faculty hopes you're enjoying your high school prom. One quick announcement. Remember to stay 6 feet apart, and there's no smoking on school property. And now, the winners of our fall talent show, Tarantula Mountain.
Oh man, what a killer clip and what a great band. We're actually lucky enough to have vocalist bassist from that very band, Tarantula Mountain, in the chat room. Jasmine Jew there, thank you for coming in, always showing support. And I'd like to get some more clips up. We have that early stuff you did with me that probably doesn't speak to the majestic sounds you've grown into now. They played in Austin at this amazing show 3 nights ago. I couldn't get into as I was trying desperately to make money and not doing a good job of it, but it kind of fills it in there. Played with my dear friends in the Dead Coats, also the Holy Death Trio, and the Immortals, who just shot an amazing video we'll probably have for you. There it is. Tomorrow night, it's a new video from the Immortals. It's not a god, it's a gourd. And of course, Penny Rock is doing that. We spoke about them earlier with the amazing upcoming Backroom documentary film. So lots of great stuff coming out of this town, including John. I don't know if you have anything to push, John. I know you've been kind of evolving with your When We Were Live production and getting all of that out to the people, and you had done the presentations in public right there before COVID, and that put a screech to that, and I don't know what's happening next, but man, if you ever have a second to let us know what's going on, we always love to fill in the people, band, so please do. And Rodrigo, thank you for turning us on to Handguns. I'm going to see if I can find oh, the older video is that one. I'm sorry, I'm live and I'm just like, it's all over there. So the new one, I knew that something sounded weird, Dead Man's Party, because I was like, I knew there was that whole Dead Man's theme, especially with the photos that were put out there. So yeah, a lot of good people involved in the if I went on all night about everybody I know involved with that project, we would not get to any more videos. So I know we have to do that. And if you guys didn't tune in at the top of the show, wow, there was some material submitted by the viewers, and Practically Albino and GiveMeSoda put this rAwTiMe together. And if you have it doesn't just anything, they worked hard on that. That was awesome. I don't even care if it's on your cell phone and you just put a 5-minute, 2-minute something together. This is what we call being a community and breaking down barriers like taking live phone calls and, you know, all of that stuff. It's what I like to do, and it keeps it all interesting, I think, for all of us. So, you know, if you want to be a part of that, I really encourage you to do so. Can't force you, because I can't reach through here and do that. Now, if I could, would I? Well, you know, I guess there is that to consider. Let me get in here and play a clip that I do believe James and I worked on, and we'll also do some Kate Howard and some punk named Jimmy George. Y'all heard of him? We're going to play a little of that in this set as well. So hang on tightly and don't let go. We'll be back. If y'all enjoy, let me know. And even if you don't enjoy Blitzkrieg, let us know. Without going far into it, I'll say you're exactly right. There were a million shitty bands, but there was also a lot of good ones. Sometimes they didn't come play for us, but there were, I promise. And if I had 39 cents for every one of them, I'd be a rich man. I'd buy you all coffee.
Yeah, okay. Do you have volume? If I want it. Oh, I see. And now, ladies and gentlemen, straight from the Copacabana Lounge, from Electric, Austin, Texas, from the Electric Lounge, Mr. Mike Henry is going to do his mad gypsy poetry. It's musicians making jokes about musicians. Whatever, baby. This is how we do rehearsal? Oh, yeah. Just like rehearsal. Whatever you want, baby.
is called 39 cents. So I'm at the stop and go again, and I'm getting one of those 39-cent Cokes. You know that deal they have going where for the same price you can have any size of cup that you want. From their glowing orange selection with the yellow sunspots on the side that remind you how hot it is today, and that it'll be this way for longer than it's worthwhile to imagine. You know, it's beautiful, really. Any size you want, full of glory and God and the beverage of your choice, only 39 cents plus tax. Me, I always get the excessively huge size, the veritable vat of American convenience, more than I'll ever drink. Because I can, and so I'm there at the late night fountain drink temple, and I'm thinking about my friends and how everybody knows everybody somehow, and none of us seem to have any money to speak of, not in comparison to the fortunes that we'd imagine controlling by this age. I thought it was strange that I hadn't thought about it for some time.
Oh, it's time to jam.
You know, maybe it's easy not to when leftovers can transmutate from a cold pizza breakfast into white holy wafers, sacraments delivered in 30 minutes or less. When I can go to the grocery store deli counter and get the 8-piece bionic fried chicken combo for just under $3, which I highly recommend, at least if you don't mind eating out of a plastic bag instead of a cool, user-friendly bucket. And you know, I don't mind because I think of last February when I went there and the price sticker on the sack said Happy Valentine's Day on it, and it was somehow comforting to find my chicken with nobody else wishing me a happy holiday. You know, one of the guys I live with talks about a book he wants to write someday about being young and happy and broke. It's going to be really great. I can see it now. Chapter 1, Friends with Credit Cards. I think he could make $1 million. Maybe he won't do it. But the possibilities that are around. 39 cents. Any size you want. The possibilities. The other night, Andy and I went to the arcade, just like I used to spend the hour and a half after school at the arcade while I waited for my mom to get off work. I still love those places. A few beers, plus a video game, and you got your own private Disneyland. That night I found a $50 bill, pocket folded up and close to the money changer, and in accordance with the late night code of arcade honor, I scooped it up and we slid quiet out the door. That, my friend, is no chance occurrence. See, that's no small thing like finding enough change in the various pockets of your laundry to be able to do all 4 washers full, which I can almost always do. Oh no, this was instead 50 no shit dollars, and clearly a sign from God, or at least someone really big. And as I heard the Hallelujah chorus and I saw the guinea sun, I started dividing $50 by 39 cents. Yeah, it was a sign. It said that everything was fine and that I would be rich one day. So not as rich as I am right now.
Where's Guy when we need him? Take it out. All right. Mike Henry. Mike Henry! In home on the couch from Mike Henry. Yeah, the Mike Man. I want you to want me. You wanted the best and you got it. On your feet or on your knees.
Cause I got fucking long black hair now. I'm fucking king of the fucking mods. I got my fucking Vespa. I fucking got my 3-row. I got my fucking bondage belt. I fucking like come to the clubs. I fucking do my shit. I play my fucking flying V. What's up? That's what it's all about. Anyway.
We're gonna do a song relatively new in song form called Pinching My Ears. And this goes out to all the vegetarian and vegan people out there. Running into nuns and losing my shoes, these are two things that gives me the blues. If I had it my way, I would eat fried eggs and probably never go out of my room. But I regress, because to digest, at best I should be eating more greens. It pinches my ears to hold back the tears, to hear little screams from the leaves. Mother insists I should not kiss, or in vanity's mirror will weigh. A sip from the spoon, the sway to the moon will relieve broken speech, I might say. But I regress, because to digest, at best I should be eating more greens. It pinches my ears to hold back the tears. King I might be, and to humble the bean, I will soil my hands in the dirt and offer my land with the sleight of my hand, or to offer your back to my shirt. But I regress, because to digest, at best I should be eating more greens. It pinches my ears to hold back the tears, to hear little screams from the leaves. But I regress, because to digest, at best I should be eating more greens. It pinches my ears to hold back the tears, to hear little screams from the leaves.
Breakfast she had a spinach frittata. Cobb salad she devoured at noon. Her dinner the innards of her neighbor's pinata that she stole by the light of the moon. Oh, that she stole by the light of the moon. Pinata girl knows sweets will give you a cavity. Pinata girl knows every sign shows it's a sure She took candy from tiny tots. Would she ever be able to sleep? Oh, would she ever be able to sleep? Pinata girl knows sweets will give you a cavity. Pinata girl knows every sign shows it's a short road to depravity. Every sign shows. She tried to eat right, but the yen was too strong. Reading labels, what a pain. A candy heist is 12 kinds of wrong. And the road to hell is paved with sugar cane. The road to hell is paved with sugar cane. Pinata girl knows sweets will give you a cavity. Pinata girl knows every sign shows it's a short road to depravity. Every sign shows. Pinata girl knows. Pinata girl knows.
Since the day she was born.
Pinata girl knows. Pinata girl knows.
She has a weakness for Twizzlers.
Pinata girl knows. Pinata girl knows.
Don't trust her for a minute.
Pinata girl knows. Pinata girl knows. Thank you.
Oh man, I was lucky enough to catch officially my first live music set back into the world of live music since COVID. That very lady doing a set with a very talented young man on guitar who actually, I guess, we know through Worm Suicide together somehow. But that was Pinata Girl by Kate Howard. She has a CD release coming up at Saxon Pub if you're in the Austin area. Before that, the ever popular Jimmy George, Pinching My Ears, and that one was Tiffany's favorite. Hadn't seen him play that at the New World Deli, so I thought I would go ahead and fix my ears with it by playing it here. And Nathan and I were getting some tips on how to be a mod, is what that was. Started the last set off with my dear friends Mike Henry, WAMMO, and Hamill doing 39 cents. What a great story that was. And great request there we had for Kathy McCarty. And I did this thing right at the beginning of COVID, I believe, where we asked folks to do a personal recording of something that meant something to them, that was kind of part of COVID themed or whatever. Kathy McCarty did Living Life, Daniel Johnston, just for me and the lady that we did this project together for. So I was amazed. I'm going to play that for you because I'm pretty proud of it. I'll swing you a word up. You got that. That's awesome, the Gorilla Grape. And doggone it, we do miss you in chat. I totally get doing you and never, ever, like, apologize for that, number one. But don't ever worry about, just thank you for checking in, because I can't say I wasn't worried, honestly. But it happens. We all have life, and we're all part of this whole community, and I think it's cool that we do have that together. So let me get a couple clips in this little set together that I think might work together. Jimmy, very gifted musician, and I would say it's just because I harass him about getting a CD out, because I think he'd do well with everybody wanting to get that. He works a lot on other people's music. That CD that we just heard, Kate, that's him. I wonder, is that you going, Pinata Del Rose? Are you in there? I didn't see the credits on that, so I wouldn't doubt that Jimmy slipped a little Jimmy George magic into that CD. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing something I wanted to sneak into this set, but it looks pretty good, so I'm going to leave it as is. And let's see. Oh, the Beaumonts. That's funny, John. I have them on the list already. Let me go ahead and move them up so we'll get them in there sooner than later. There is that. And pow. Fair enough. So again, touched and happy to have the one and only Kathy McCarty do this song for a little project that I was a part of, and I hope you guys enjoy. It's a Daniel Johnston number. He's the guy who did the Hi, How Are You art. Yeah.
Hello, it's me, Kathy McCarty, and I'm making this video because I want to help cheer up the people who are essential workers and who are working in healthcare right now during this coronavirus outbreak and shutdown. And one of my sister-in-law and some of my nieces are all working right now in hospitals and nursing homes. And I'm very aware that not only are you guys doing triple shifts when the rest of us are binging television, but you're also unable to be around the members of your family without decontaminating yourself completely, and a whole lot of other really unhelpful, exhausting things. The song I'm going to play for you is a song by Daniel Johnston. It's a song called Living Life, and it's the most cheerful song, the most kind of buck up kind of song that I have in my repertoire. So I'll play it for you now.
Hold me like a mother would, like I've always known somebody should, yeah. Although tomorrow it don't look that good. Well, it just goes to show, though people say we're an unlikely couple, I'm seeing double of you. Oh, this is life, and everything's alright. Living life. A hope for the hopeless. I'm learning to cope with the emotionless mediocrity. Day-to-day living. How can I help but be restless when everything seems so tasteless and all of the colors seem to have faded away? Oh, this is life, and everything's alright. Life. Hold me like a mother would, like I've always known somebody should, yeah. Although tomorrow it don't look that good. Well, it just goes to show, though people say we're an unlikely couple. Doris Day and Maud the Hopple. This is life, and everything's alright. Living life. Life. And thank you for saving peoples.
What are you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? No, man, I don't do that shit.
They're on camera. That's like my coach.
Look, smile, you're on candid camera. Yeah, you across the street.
The funny hair.
Hey, man, there's something in the way there, dude. Smile, you're on candid camera.
They can't hear you.
We're going to errands.
Big show.
Hey, look, there's some people. Your local tour of errands.
Dave, come
Yeah,
here.
man.
Check out this shade.
I'm checking them out.
See, that's what you see when you're tripping on acid here.
Oh,
These
wow.
red shades here. Come this way. Come over this way.
Hey, Garfield, film him. Gotta go. Look,
Hey, it's Gumby.
it's Garfield, look.
Gumby, damn it.
Gumby, damn it. Oh, and look, a little Garfield.
And look, a little Nemo.
Nemo. That's Garfield. Wow, I guess it is.
Oh, look. We're going to have a quick porno.
Hey, wow. Oh, look out, look out. Ah, poof. Ah. Oh,
You
my
wonder
God.
what they done in the dinosaur days?
That's why they're extinct.
In the back somewhere?
No, look.
Oh,
Over
my
here.
God, we're in heaven.
Okay, this is, you can't use this illegally. These are water pipes.
Water pipes.
How about one of these
Yeah,
right
man,
here?
Ceramic one?
This one's pretty
Yeah, I
good.
guess that'll
Ceramic.
work for tonight. The dog-
Which one?
You have to be 18
Oh,
to
that
buy
one?
a pipe.
Yeah? Do I look 18?
Yeah, but you have
The proprietor of
Yeah, I
Aaron's
have-
Rock and Roll.
Which one you want? My real one or
Texas one, yeah.
Gratefully Dead.
Deadheads live forever?
See, that dude's an asshole over there.
The local Aaron's customer.
Don't you let that deal go down.
Hey, David, keep the camera on.
Why?
Let's stick this card in front of it. No? Okay, here. Camera on, okay?
That. The greatest band in the world living. Frankenfurter lives.
Where? All right.
Just a step to the right.
You remember that?
Of course.
David,
Huh.
please cheer for me.
Yeah, right.
I'm Kiki, the sex partner.
Sure.
David, this-
That sounds
yeah.
like.
David,
I'm both.
and look.
Come on.
Gotta get all my camera.
Come on, let's go film people outside.
Okay.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm a god from planet Mars and I've come to save all you rotten infidels.
On 6th Street?
Damn right.
All right. W.C. Clark Blues Review, they're good, ain't they? What is this place? Brumskis, all right. I've heard about this place, but it's cool. It's cold out here. How's it going? All right. He was waiting for me. Smile, you're on candid camera.
Hey man, you're jaywalking.
Sleepwalking.
There's 3 cats. Oh, God,
I'm gonna tell.
I told already. This is where we're at. The best band in Austin is playing here.
Margarita's 99 cents.
Yes, margaritas, 99 cents. That's that dude that bumped into that stuff outside, man.
I've seen her before.
I went to school with her.
Go in and check out Mud Pie.
Yeah, on the cutting edge. January 4th. You know what today is? Oh, wow, it's December. I'm on drugs.
You're on drugs?
One headlight out. Bam! How's it going, man? Rock and roll!
Yes, I want to. I can't handle
MTV.
Yeah.
The new wave stuff sucks. How y'all doing? We're out in front of the Alley Cat here. This is MTV.
MTV.
Filming winter
We're looking
vacation.
for Ben Snell is supposed to be by later on tonight.
Don't
With girls, girls.
Girls.
Hey! Don't forget Tom Key. John. Don't.
Moped, yeah!
Make a brag. Can you get arrested for this?
No. Proud owners of a Z28 Camaro. I've got one of them. Mine's red and it's an IROC though.
Because you wrecked it.
Alright, ACTV.
There we go. You got it.
Here's to Mud Pie.
No, here's to me.
Ah.
All right.
Total Request Live after this.
Total Butts Request.
You tell me to get a lot to get over her. Every time I think of you, there's suckers in my eyes. I'm not saying you wrong. Where's this aggression from? This attitude, PMA, man up with telling us what we think. We went to Vegas because you couldn't stand us. Daddy left to live the girl life in Portland, I can. Does it feel good to judge what I've never been? It was a sucker punch from a friend of mine, nurturing through the grapevine. First time I drank, I had you to thank for what I have become. Watch this shit. All this fighting, no more friendship, no more hanging in my basement. All this fighting, no more friendship, no more hanging in my basement. All this fighting, no more friendship, no more hanging in my basement. All this fighting, no more friendship, no more hanging in my basement.
Take 6. Now I know
The grass isn't greener on the other side, but boy, oh boy, it sure looks nice. They tell you you reap just what you sow, but I planted roses and they didn't grow, so let me know you're there. I could use a helping hand to wipe away my tears. I once thought this was all that I got. I didn't know there was a world beyond this time. But now I know. Please, just please hear my prayers. Let me know you're there. I could use a helping hand to wipe away my tears. People will use you and tear you apart. It's so easy to lose your heart, but nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. So please, just please hear my prayers. Let me know you're there. I could use a helping hand to wipe away my tears.
Wow. Every time I play the Velveteers, I can't just play the Velveteers. I just start going, whoa, dude. And if I had headphones, man, I might miss the break altogether, because that is some great stuff. A lot of good material they've got on their YouTube. They are all over the internet, Instagram as well, and, you know, so the Velveteers, I definitely recommend that band, and that was something I learned about here on the show. Before that, the Butts in the Bedroom. That's pretty fun. And Kathy McCarty, I'll never get over the fact that she recorded a clip just for me to use on that thing, and man, it made me happy. So it did what it was supposed to. Little footage from 6th Street back in the mid 80s. What the hell? You know what that does? That makes me old, but it's still fun to watch. So I hope you enjoyed as well. I do have another clip that's in that mood while we're doing the mood. I think I'm gonna put that in there. I guess we'll go ahead and do some phone calls. Brandon reminded me we have not done those tonight, so if you would like to, there's the number. I've had it up all evening. It's just you know, doing the videos, enjoying that new clip that was sent in. That's my vibe. But yeah, here we go. Let's see. It looks like We have a message.
That's okay, Dave. Don't you worry, man. I got your back, forward, front, back, side to side. Yeah, baby, I'll keep trying. Don't worry about it. Oh, by the way, rockin' out, baby.
And that was from last week. I guess James was trying to call in and we couldn't get you. But do give a ring, and I do believe it's... Let me double check it because... Oh, no, it's off. Here we go. I'm sorry, my bad. The little switch was thrown because it was in standby. Now, I should get your call. If you've been trying and it was rolling over, I'm sorry. But go ahead and give us a ring, and we will talk to you live on the thing, on the internet. And it goes like that when it happens. I wish I could change. If anyone knows Google Voice, let them know we need to be able to change that. Time warp.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Dave, how's it going?
I'm great. How are you, Brandon?
I'm good, bro. DoorDash was down today.
That sucked. That flat out sucked.
Yeah, they're back up now, so they should be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, like I really want to work Father's Day, but you know, you got to get paid, right?
Yeah, we're working Father's Day tomorrow.
You got to, man. Well, at least I get to hang out with my kids afterwards. I'm going to pick one up, and then we're going to go see the other one's band and chill out there at the club while they play. So that'll be my Father's Day, and I'm all about that.
Cool, man. It's awesome. So your sons are playing in a venue?
Yeah, Will is playing with the Butts at Kick Butt. If you go to the Facebook for Kick Butt Coffee, they'll be able to see it there if you want to watch them play. It's an early show. I think it's all over by probably 8 o'clock our time here in Texas. Starts at about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, I believe. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I'm just showing out my wives right now at 12:19 in the morning.
Yeah, buddy. Late night rock.
Now, I'm gonna play the first like 15 seconds of the song.
Oh, sure.
Want to guess it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing it.
Sure. I love Katy Perry.
That's Katy Perry, man.
I wish I would have
Pretty
seen
good.
her at Warped. You know, she played Van's Warped Tour. I didn't get to see it, but I understand it was amazing.
Yeah, listening to some pop music and hanging on my wives.
Word, man. Well, thanks for including us in your evening, my friend.
No problem, Dave.
Awesome, Brandon. You rock, my friend.
You rock too, Dave.
See you soon. All right. Right on. If you want to call, I'll leave it open while I look around it here and make sure I got everything in order to play. I had gotten a request that I'm going to go ahead and fill, and that would be the BEAUMONTS, Money for Drugs. It's a very important thing. If you guys don't have a fund set aside, I recommend just do something. Hey, it's Time Warp.
Yo, what's up, Dave? Did you like my interview? My GiveMeSoda's interview?
It was beautiful.
That's awesome, Dave.
It touched me.
Awesome. Dave, would you like to send you the full hour and 30-minute interview?
I think I have enough of that one. Do a new one.
Right.
Do a new one.
All right. We're trying to find new bands.
Well, you know, the funnest thing is if you go up to homeless people and tell them that you want them to pretend they are in a band and they can make anything up. Dude, it goes crazy.
That's cool, Dave.
But that takes
Dave,
some
I gotta
balls.
ask you a question. Dave, what was Bill Hicks like?
He was a fun dude, man. I mean, I only knew the fellow that would hang out with Kevin at the studio editing videos. So, you know, he's witty. He is who you see. He wasn't anyone else. How about that?
That's cool. What about Alex Jones? Didn't you share a studio with Alex Jones? That dude's fucking entertaining.
You know, the funniest thing I'd say about him is the exact opposite. I had good times hanging out with Alex Jones, and he was very jovial and very kind to us, and didn't try to own the conversation when he would hang out. James can tell you I'm not lying. He'll probably tell you the same story. But the guy that is on TV,
Dave,
he's a different dude.
Dave, can you help me get in contact with Alex Jones? I want to interview him.
I know, me too, but his people wouldn't return my call. So I don't know, dude. I guess he's probably on the defense at this point, I would imagine.
I think right now is the best time to interview him.
Oh, I would agree.
Dude, I'm gonna get Alex Jones to do a bunch of mushrooms, and I'm gonna ask him questions about the universe.
I think you need to go through Elon Musk.
Nah, not Elon Musk. That guy's gonna be a weird guy to interview.
Oh,
I don't like his SNL.
Oh no, I hate him. You don't need to interview him. He'll get you to Alex Jones.
Okay, how do I go to Elon Musk?
Isn't he about everywhere anymore? I think he just bought some property down the road from me, damn it.
All right, Dave. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to find out Elon Musk and then send him my email.
I will. I'll work on that, dude. I'll see what I can do. I don't like the guy at all, though, so it's going to be rough.
Just slap him with like a steak.
How about a banana?
Yeah, a banana will work.
Yeah.
A banana will work, and then give him my email.
I'll do that.
and then we'll bring a homeless guy in to sit next to him.
I think he'll be comfortable at that point.
All right, Dave. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the interview.
It was very beautiful. Thank you. That was wonderful. Very, very good. Let's see here. Let's try this message we just got.
That's okay, Dave. This is like trying to call in with 3 lines in the old days of Access, where when we have the operator going, we have an emergency phone call. Will you release the line? Just tell them no. Just tell them no. I don't like this.
I will not. I will not. What was this?
Hey, Dave. What's with that late night atomic bomb recruiter going on? It's kind of weird, man. Oh, yeah, weird. Like girls being behind dumpsters. Weird.
What is up, Time Warp?
What is up? It is John.
John on the call. How are you?
I am doing amazing, Dave. I am so fucking blown away. Oh, wait, can I say fuck?
Fuck no.
I don't want to go
against shit.
Okay. I am so blown away by, like, your production value with this, man. It is fucking crazy.
Oh, you're sweet.
Well, no, I mean, just like this is, I mean, I know that, that one guy in chat was talking about, like, the golden days and everything, but, I mean, this community that you're fostering right now is absolutely incredible. I can't take, normally I'm out on Saturday nights, well, I was or something like that, but, like, now that I have some time to sit down, it's just, this is incredible. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot.
It's a neat thing. It's a whole thing of its own that really kind of inspired me, because you know where I'm at as far as wanting to do anything every week.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's also kind of like, it's also crazy to see, like, Biddy in the chat when you're playing his clips, and then, like, Jimmy in the chat when you're playing his clips, and kind of just, you know what I'm saying? This kind of cyclical and Tiffany in the fucking chat when you're playing your clips. Like the cyclical community you have.
Yeah, and I appreciate even like Jasmine showed up with she's in Tarantula Mountain, and I get to turn people on to that. Just so many things. The people in the chat room, such as Tiffany turning me on to bands, a couple, and then there's a list of folks that turned me on to bands, had one tonight, and I'm going to be playing more of that band. So I think that's what makes it count. I wish more people could submit content. Let me just make sure and say that if you have anything, just email rawtime@gmail.com and we'll get it in the mix. Talk about accessing the public, right?
No, definitely. I'm also amazed at the production value of some of these videos. Like the one that you play, I always forget their name, that took place like the graduation.
Oh, yeah,
that was incredible.
Tarantula Mountain, absolutely.
There you go.
So the people that put that video together, Penny Rock Productions, are the people who are putting together the Backroom documentary.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been seeing about that. I know you've been talking about that. It's,
Yep.
You're getting me in the mood, Dave. Like I said, you're the second show that I felt it necessary to call into. The first one was a bunch of racist folks that were on actual access, and now you know, so.
Well, we won't expose your
Good-
number,
good-
you know, to the public. I promise. You can say anything you want, and I won't publish your number.
I was going to start out by saying turkey baster, but I didn't know if like your reflexes were just going to hang up on me.
It's funny, man. I still have that little yellow bulldog turkey we got the same time we had the turkey baster. I actually had the turkey baster for a while, but man, those were some times.
Well, yeah, Biddy, James was just telling me the other day that he, there's a whole compilation of like prank callers and stuff, and him and Matt actually got in touch with the guy and were able to get a hold of just hundreds of prank calls that he did. And even though, you know, the prank calls are annoying, it's this interesting catalog of all the shows that were on Access.
Oh, God, I bet, dude, because he called everybody, man. That was insane.
Oh, man. Well, I'll let you get back to the show rather than me yammering on with you, man, but this is fantastic, dude.
God bless you, John. Thank you for calling in.
No problem.
That's meta.
It's meta.
Yeah.
Meta money.
See you later, buddy. Awesome. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and get into videos. If you guys do want to call, I enjoyed when you call, and you don't have to, but we can do that. And I'll leave the number up in case we need to do it again. But as I said, it's important to keep a fund aside. Even if you only put $1 or $2 in there a month, 10 or 20 next time, 50, 100, it keeps growing. And then one day, you know what you'll have?
Dick is so short that I piss on my balls, and my belly looks like it belongs on Santa Claus. I might be hideous, baby, don't be so smug, 'cause I got money for drugs. Come on, I got money for drugs. I got money for drugs. Yeah, talking about your feelings ain't what I was thinking of. Why don't we get off buck wild down here on this old bearskin rug? I got money for drugs. Here's another. When the ladies don't want me kissing on them, I say take a hit of this sugar. Think about that again. You might wonder where old Troy Wayne gets all that sweet, sweet, sweet love. He's got money for drugs. I was telling y'all, he's got money for drugs. He's got money for drugs. Yeah, talking about your boyfriend ain't what I was thinking of. Why don't you pull out my wiener and give it a big old Texas tongue? I got money for drugs. Go! Well, my breath is so bad it comes out in a fog. I ain't had a job and I don't know how goddamn long. That's where I get all the words to this song. I'm like, I got money for drugs. You boys are right. I got money for drugs. I got money for drugs. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Why don't we quit all this cowboy singing and down to making sweet love? I got money for drugs. Chip Northwestern.
Hi, this is Bill Hicks. As you probably noticed, David is no longer...
Dave, line 3.
Ross, hello?
Poop.
Huh?
Poop.
What?
Poop.
Again?
Poop.
Louder.
Poop.
Huh?
Poop.
What?
Poop.
Again?
Poop.
Louder.
Poop.
Okay, thanks.
God, he's...
Raw time.
I wonder what... How...
Hello.
He's potty trained.
Hello?
Maybe. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, you're live.
Where are you located?
East Austin?
7th Street, yeah.
Oh, okay.
East side.
Stefani?
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you should let your hair red.
You like it before?
Yes.
Actually, it is.
It's really red right now. You just can't tell.
Is that your natural color?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm blonde.
Oh, you're blonde?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm naturally blonde.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Raw time. Hello?
Hey, Dave, play the Dwight Yoakam song again. I'll dance.
Raw time.
You're live. No, you no, we didn't hang up. You hung up on us.
Raw time. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, you're live.
Hey, can you blow me where the Pampers are?
Sure. Raw time.
Oh. You don't do that.
Raw time.
Raw
Hello?
time is live. Oh, is this our last break?
Yes,
Oh, it is.
Oh. No good callers. If y'all are gonna wait and sit there and wait to get on, you might want to at least keep track of when we're saying hello to you, because that works sometimes. Hello, raw time.
Yeah, I saw Chris Bevel's grandma naked in the shower.
Who?
Chris Bevel, that guy just called in a minute ago.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what to think. I mean, because she's kind of hot, but
His
she's
grandma
old.
or
It's
his mom?
grandma.
We'll go for it, you know.
Go for it.
Don't be ashamed of anything. Hello? Is Dave screwing with these
what the
buttons or
hell?
what? Raw time.
When is
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Wee! Wee!
Raw time, you're on.
Oh, yeah?
Hello, you're live.
Or are you going to sit there? We can have some more dead air, because that's fun.
Yeah, I was trying to make some phone calls, but that's okay.
Yeah, why didn't you play the Dwight Yoakam song? I'll get up and, do my thing.
Those videos were pretty...
Bum, bum, bum.
I like
Bum,
the
bum,
other
bum.
Raw time.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I was just wondering, it's not a request or not, but can you play some Amos and cranberries or something?
Yeah, we played. Actually, we're about to play Cranberries next, and
Which song? The Animal Instinct one?
Animal Instinct.
What are you doing? Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Calling me. What?
Quit calling me.
I don't. What?
That's just Brian right there. He's just in the background.
Quit calling me. I'm not calling you. How can you talk to me then? Hey, guys.
Okay, well, we have some Cranberries coming up.
Yep.
Thanks for calling. Raw time.
Yeah, I was going to say last week when you showed that skinny puppy, that was really cool.
Yeah,
you
it
need
was.
to show more videos like that because this country stuff I disapprove, and Limp Bizkit especially. I hate Limp Bizkit.
Good, rock on.
More
Let's start
Limp
it.
Bizkit? I'll be right
No, let's start a club.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit is what's wrong with America today, and
That's
it needs
exactly
to be stopped.
right. We
it
need
needs
to-
to be stopped before it gets dangerous.
Definitely, rock
More
on.
skinny puppy.
Yes, rock on.
All right, we'll keep up the good work.
You too. Bye. Thanks for calling.
Do you know anyone going to Ozfest tomorrow?
I do. I have a friend at work who's going.
Yeah, who?
Chris.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Denby.
Not in the morning guy, but the tall.
Well, Chris
Ben
Denby.
Bins.
Chris
Ben-
Denby rules. I don't know about the other Chris.
Oh, no, but Chris, yeah, he's a high, yeah.
He's a hottie? Is that what you were saying?
She said he's hardworking guy.
Lovey, what's your boyfriend's name? I forgot.
Timothy.
Timothy. Hi, Timothy.
No, Tim.
Hi, roll time.
Stephanie.
Stefani.
Stefani, I'm sorry. Hey, this is Chris from the Comedy Club. I'm here with Dan Wilson and Pat Dixon. They absolutely love you two. They want to have you on stage tomorrow night at the Capital City Comedy Club.
Really?
Yeah. Can you do it?
Sure.
You're going to Ozfest, right?
Do you know Philip Marshall?
I don't know Philip Marshall.
Oh, well.
You do, don't you?
Yeah, he was on the show last time.
Yeah. How about, I can't think of the guy's name.
Hold on, wait. We're keeping you on. Don't hang up or anything.
I won't.
Line 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll put you on hold. We're going to put you on hold.
Cool.
Okay, thanks.
It's such bullshit. Raw time.
Yeah, fuck that guy Jake and Chris Bell, and fuck you too, because Limp Bizkit fucking rules.
Albatross so much for playing tonight and being fucking wonderful. I sat down to watch the game. My wife came in, she found my cocaine. I tore out her eyes, now she can't find my supplies or much else. Oh, what a perfect wife, love of my life. She sang along to CCR, I smashed her face into the VCR. I choked her till her tongue was hanging, then I grabbed that thing and pulled it out. Blah. Oh, what a tasteless wife. Love of my... Don't say a word, my darling, I know how you feel. It's been years since I've looked at you this way. And if I've hurt you, please forgive me. Love makes you do funny things, and it does. Her playing the piano sounded like a thirsty camel in a lake. I took her little fingers as a souvenir of her playing. Oh, what a talented wife. Love of my life. Coming home from work one day, my wife had found a waiter in the door. Shotgun pointed towards me, trigger pulled, my body lying on the floor. Oh, what a talented wife. And the last thing she said to me was, don't say a word, my darling, I know how you feel. It's been years since I've looked at you this way. And if I've hurt you, please forgive me. Love makes you do funny, funny, funny things. Now I see a whole bunch of talented people here. Well, I'm making that up, but I'm assuming. So we're gonna divide this ourselves. Like, I'm not gonna divide you like a school teacher. If you're good at percussion, just do percussion. If you're not good at percussion, do the other thing. Because I'm getting fucking kind of lonely up here. So we can get some percussion going. Let's try it. You're gonna have to, work on that. Come on, keep that up. Oh, I can keep this going for so fucking long. Let's get this working. Now we're gonna speed it up a little, see how fast. time I've tried that, I just get ahead of myself way too fast.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, that cat commands a room. That was Amigo the Devil at Barracuda, which is closed and become something like else since that's what happens to clubs in Austin. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's a thing, right? Anyhow, that guy does banjo, guitar, lots of different things. Danny Barnes, I would highly recommend if you like banjo at all. He's not sick and twisted outright as much lyrically as that fella, but some really amazing stuff. We saw Stefani and Tiffy doing their thing at TinaRina, and that was some funny stuff. That was a good show. Remember that. Man, it's so great to be in touch with Stefani too, and she's excited about you guys and thinks it's great that you like what happened, and she's quite taken aback, let's say that. Margaritas PODRIDAS with Ceremonia before that, and the BEAUMONTS for John with Money for Drugs. We'll all need it. We really will, I swear. Even if it's aspirin, just put it away. $1 or $2 here or there. Like I said earlier, it'll become $2, $10, $20. You know, that's how it works. Now I sound like your dad, right? Well, there you go. I am, and tomorrow's Father's Day. So I recommend you do that. How about that? So I wanted to go kind of turn back the hands of time a little bit. I wanted to play this band a lot, not only because you guys were requesting them, but because I'm a huge fan. But they were in flux due to a lot of reasons, and I didn't know what was going to happen, and all this stuff. So finally heard from Jason, the producer drummer for One Eye Doll, and Kimberly has officially decided to dissolve One Eye Doll as a touring band. And since that's not going to be something that's a thing, I have a lot of video by them. I am a huge fan, and I'm very interested in what she's got to offer moving forward. She'll be doing some music with Jason, Nebulous Productions, I believe. I'm just doing it from memory, forgive me. But look her up, Kimberly Freeman. She is a sweetheart, one of the most gifted and talented people I've met in my life, one of the sweetest souls that ever existed. And speaking of sweet souls, an ex-girlfriend is in this video from years ago that has passed away, so rest in peace, Marianne. But we got drunk and shot a little video. We're kind of fans of One Eye Doll.
What's for dinner, honey?
People.
Sounds good.
Stir, stir, stir the rice, so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Stir, stir, stir the rice, so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Stir, stir, stir the rice, so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Stir, stir, stir the rice.
Louie.
Do y'all like Ween?
Sure. I'm Dean Ween.
Oh, cool.
And I'm Phil Ween. We're the Ween brothers.
When they just came here?
What?
Did you see when they recently came here?
I am Dean Ween. Remember when the girls came up on stage?
Oh, yeah, and they started stripping?
Yeah, I've got that on videotape.
Oh, awesome, dude.
You do?
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah, they went down on each other.
Yeah, I heard about that. I tried to get tickets, but they're like sold out.
I should have known.
Dude, you've got to give me a picture of this.
And this is going to go on the website. Sure. We gotta find a way to superimpose who's head on that. Yeah. Did he show you that pic?
No.
Oh, ask him. Ask him. You got to see that.
Hello.
Okay, forget it.
CapZeyeZ.
Hey man, this is Joe Buck. You're watching rAwTiMe in Austin.
That's right, I was playing it loud. I am not lying. I haven't pulled that one out in ages. That's what she said. That was Hank Williams 3 ASSJACK. That was at Stubbs in 2004, January of 2004. So quite some time ago. I should probably put a lot of my Hank 3 stuff online because, man, there's a bunch of it. Hey, Todd, how are you, buddy? Saggy bags of fun. That's what it's all about. Good to see you. Good to see you. And I hope y'all didn't get any of that fill-up on you. I tried to cover it with Dean's Nuts, so hopefully that worked out for those of you with the big screens at home. And I thank you for watching. I'm glad everybody got together tonight to have a good time. I definitely got some more in me, and if you want to hang out, I got some clips queued up here. It may not be screw, but it's screw tape.
Let's
producer.
Hey, you two can come get your license. Don't do television shows like me and Dave.
Austin Act says lets me make TV.
Dave makes TV. I just sit there and I talk on TV. But Dave, you two can make TV.
Me?
You Dave.
I can make TV?
You two can make TV. Call 478-86 0. Call him. You make TV.
That's beautiful, man. We should be getting paid.
Y'all making TV. Right now, we're making TV.
Hey, y'all help us make TV.
Y'all help us make TV. Hello,
Hello, are you going to help us make TV?
It's beat.
I'm sorry, they can't help us make TV.
You can't help us make
Almost everybody can make TV.
Everybody. Why everybody can make TV?
Howdy.
I'm on TV right now.
You're on TV?
You're on TV?
Or not?
You're on
You ain't away, baby.
Well,
Shut up. Oh, look at here.
You're on TV?
Hey, I was trying to be somebody. Hey, Dave?
Yeah.
And Nate?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on TV.
Hey,
look at it.
We're on TV.
You ain't gonna believe it.
We're on
You ain't gonna believe it.
I can't believe it.
Look here.
Hey, look. You ain't on TV.
You ain't on TV.
I go down to the water to cool my eyes, but everywhere I look I see fire. Down to the water to be baptized, but I fell into the devil's desire. The devil was a woman, she called my name, held my hands to the flame. When I'm down by the water, I close my eyes, and the world starts to shiver and shake. I see her face in the water, her eyes on fire. My body starts to awake. The devil was a woman, she called my name, held my hands to the flame. And I was tempted by the fire. I was tempted by desire. I go down to the water to cool my eyes, but everywhere I look I see fire. I see her face in the water, her eyes on fire. She's my only desire. The devil was a woman, she called my name, held my hands to the flame. And I was tempted I go down to the water to cool my eyes.
And stay with us right here on CapZeyeZ with Mr. Prewitt. I'm Alex Jones. You're not a slave. Stand up and be heard.
Hell yeah, we're fucking Birdman! Get this fucking shit going! Eat ass in the pit! Stay sharp, start some shit! Get crazy, flash your titty! Fucking dick down my eye! Such a dick! Getting crazy, flash your titty! Fucking dick, get that high! Piece of scum! No, I face fuck you! You must set aside! Say it to my face and running your mouth! The joy is what you're giving me! Community, get you just! Go the hell away! Talking at your ass! You ain't got no class, you fucking fool! You don't know shit, you're gonna get it! Die back! Come on, the brush! Talking at your ass! You ain't got no class, you fucking fool! Take on! Cheaters, piece of scum! Fuck! Right in my mistake! The same things you got no point! And I'll be trying breaking your face! Right into you don't know! What the fuck to do? Talking out your ass! You ain't got the press, you fucking fool! You don't know shit, you're gonna get it! Tell it back! Come on, my friend! Talking out your ass! You ain't got the press, you fucking fool! You don't know shit, you're gonna get it.
Pablo with the assist. Hey, February 9th, 2019. The first time Pablo did something positive for our set.
Hey, whiskey for his band. Hey, that was Burn Band with a slow love song. Kind of take the pace down a little bit tonight. Hope you enjoyed that. Brett is almost old enough to grow a mustache, John. He is adorable. That's a quote from the chat room. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Van Wilkes before that, Austin Legend right there, and SCREWTAPE started that last set off. So that was quite the set, huh? Quite a little lineup. I have got another set here. God, there's a few that I'd love to play, but I'm going to narrow it down. I really am. Golly. Here we go. All right, those will be the ones. Brett is a maniac on the drums, absolutely. So again, if you didn't catch the top of the show, go back to the top and watch the first half hour. It was turned in by viewers of the show, and I encourage anyone to provide any content they like. We'll put it on. Do the thing, man. It's fun. It looks fun. It is fun. Just don't move to Austin. Thanks for all of you guys that you showed up and you hung out, and you do it every Saturday from 9:30 to when I'm done, and I appreciate that. Let me get these last couple of clips in order like they ought to be. That looks good to me. I don't think I'm missing anything there. No, looks good. All right. Thanks again, guys. It's been Time Warp. I think I should also share with you today, I was today's years old when I discovered that Time Warp. Now, we know where time came from, rAwTiMe, and I did have a show called Time Warp. But Warp is raw backwards plus P for Prewitt, maybe. I don't know, and I never thought of that. So it's emit war, Time Warp, rAwTiMe. I don't know, man. Could be Sueño's fault. I bet that's all it is. But anyhow, I wanted to share that with you, and I'm going to close tonight with a few clips here that I like a lot. Dear friends, Pocket Fishermen, Rock Bottom String Band from San Marcos, Texas, and right here, No One Gives a Fuck, Izzy Cox, rest her soul.
So this next song is going to offend some people, I'll just tell you right off the bat. And there is some swearing. There is some swearing that's in the song. So just a discretion in case anybody out there, you know, has a problem with the word fuck. Bloodshed, so many centuries. I can't breathe, I cannot see. The birds are dying, so are the bees. No one gives a fuck. 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 I can't breathe. Cutting down those trees, the birds are dying, we all look like fleas. Underneath the ocean, becoming extinct, that's the way it goes, that's who we are, we suppose. No one gives a fuck. 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 Bloodshed and war, so many centuries. People are dying all over the streets. We can't keep what will we see? We're blind. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck? Do you give a fuck? No one gives a fuck. What the fuck? Thank you so much. I hope that offended some people.
Now we're gonna sing a song about lesbians.
Yeah.
Anybody here like lesbians? Right? Yeah, sorry, buddy.
That's what you
You
say.
can like them, but
Well.
it's okay. It's okay. All right. The song about being a lesbo in Seguin, Texas. Woo, yeah, a whole lot of fun, yeah. All right. Here we go. Ready? Daddy was a deacon, he was stern and he was mean. Mama did that 9 to 5, she kept the house clean. Sister was a nature, like felt brother moved into a cell, 3 to 5 upstate. Grew up on the back part of the bad side of town. Grandma got the best and greens in all of the South. You might not like me, but you never this face. So why don't you just come on down and get you a taste? Hills is where I hang my hat till my home is in the dirt. Soak my ass in the head water and wash away my hurt. Then to put my lips on a hill country gal that's not just good looking. When we get all tangled up, oh, she knows what she's doing. You don't know where I've been, I don't know where I will go. I'm too busy getting by today, ain't worried about tomorrow. I know Justin Conway in all the wrong ways. Don't go back to our hometown and mention my name. Ever since dabbing off with that younger bra, Mama took to the bottom pills and man, she took it hard. Sisters on kid number 4 with one on the way. Brother did get out last June, but now he's back up to state. Preacher man, keep on me by how I live my life. What determine my wicked ways and get to living right. I ain't son about him now, got my own trinity. Cause I'ma keep fucking with my weed, women and whiskey.
Miss Tara Miller on the trash pile and among other things too. Holy shit, she was good at all the drums tonight too. And
Got a whole collection back here.
What's up?
I'm just trying to say that my balls are itching right now. I'm just like, I don't know, my balls are itching.
Take care of it.
Well,
Bro, and I can't stress this enough, kids, man. All you kids running around with your balls itching and shit growing on your stuff, prophylactics. I mean, let's just take a moment and talk about prophylactics.
Do you know how to use a condom?
I'm from the old school that I'm so excited I hit my mic, but I'm from the old school where prophylactics were like tubes and yeah, but I mean, you got to use these things. People getting bumps and who knows what and making kids and wear your rubbers, fuckers, and wash your nuts.
How about that?
well, you know what?
What?
You're fat.
What?
What?
I like big, fat titties. You know.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. High five.
One blowjob, one hand job, one vagina job. One blowjob, one hand job, one vagina job. One blowjob, one hand job, one vagina job. Aging countess, loaded with blood, blood. Loaded with blood and nudity. Listen to me. That is what she said to me. And the blood did flow. And the blood did flow. Fuck the gorilla. Fuck the gorilla. Fuck the gorilla. Fuck the gorilla. You fuck that gorilla now. Oh. Fuck the gorilla now. One blowjob, one hand job, one vagina job. One blowjob, one hand job, one vagina job. One blowjob, one hand job, one vagina job. The aging countess, free as light as air. And she was always there, but more importantly, they were always there. They were always there for her. Gorillas of every shape and size available to her. And the blood did flow. Fuck the gorilla. Fuck the gorilla. Fuck the gorilla. Fuck the gorilla. You fucking gorilla now. Fuck it. Fuck the gorilla now. And one vagina job. One blowjob, one hand job, and one vagina job. One blowjob, one hand job, ouch, one vagina job. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Austin, this is the real part of rAwTiME you guys never get to see. You see this? This is going goodbye. And you know what we're doing? I'm pulling the lights out of the sky. You know why? Because it's time to go home. Turn it off. Good night.